guys, how are you doing? Let me fix something here. There we go. Oh, hi Christina. Hi Zeph. I hope you ladies are doing well. While I let a few more of you jump into the live chat, I just wanted to say if you missed last night's podcast with Mary DeCina, you may want to check it out. We had a ton of laughs. The live chat was pretty lit and on fire. It got a little dirty in the live chat last night, and I had a hard time keeping a straight face watching all your comments. That was a super fun podcast. Mary, of course, brought it 100 last night. She always gives us a great show. Lots of empowering information with that Aquarius stellium that we're experiencing right now, just before the new moon tomorrow. Hey, Gray Phoenix Heart. Hey, Jen. Hey, Chelsea. So as you guys know, my website is still currently down. In the process of getting it rebuilt. So for those of you who are unaware and you don't know how to book a reading with me, just email me. It's the links in the description below. Just let me know what reading you want, a tarot reading. Just email me and we'll get you sorted. No problem. Okay. All the links for that are below as well. People have been asking me how they can sign up for Alchemy. I've got the link below as well in the description of all my videos. The Alchemy link is in the description below if you want to join that as well. And join the fam. Come on over to the Alchemy family where we love on you all day long. Heat Detox with Tessa. How are you guys doing? Zeph is here. Meg Birdsong. All right, guys. So as you know, with all of these live tarot readings, they're general. Okay, I do them for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if one doesn't resonate with you, check out your rising or your moon, maybe even your Venus, and see if that one resonates with you. But please do not ever try to make a reading fit. If it doesn't resonate, it wasn't for you. And that's about it. All right, guys. So let me just think, is there anything else? Oh yeah, if you guys also check out, I did an interview with Above Duality last night on Dave and Kiara's podcast, Age of Pandora. So go on over to Above Duality's YouTube channel to check out their podcast. That was a lot of fun too. And again, do not miss my podcast next Tuesday, where I drop all of the information that I've been talking about since last week. Very empowering information. You guys are going to be really excited to hear it. I'm excited, and I'm excited to share it with you. All right, so we are going to be starting off with Earth signs today. So my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorn, you guys are first. We're going to start it off using my Wild Unknown Archetype deck here to find out what's opening up for you and what's the challenge before I go into the tarot. Okay? Hey Daniela, good to see you. Daniela, loving the new hairdo that I saw on Instagram. And oh yeah, guys, go follow me on Instagram. Oh yeah, I forgot. Follow me on Instagram because I just don't know how all of these channels are going to hold up. Just trying to be prepared because the website definitely surprised me. But I'm on Gab, and I just paid for the Pro on Gab, so I now am able to upload my videos there. I'm just waiting for them to finalize it to give me my channel so I can start uploading videos. So I will be putting all my videos here on YouTube, on Gab as well. And I like supporting a free speech platform, so I have no issues giving them my money. I'm happy to support that. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, back to my Earth signs. Let's find out what's in store for you. I need to know what is opening up here for Earth signs for the last 2 weeks of February 2021. What is opening up? Okay, so there we go. I'm going to do your opening and what is your challenge? Okay. Oh, your opening is the Village. Okay, and your challenge, ooh. There's a storm coming, Earth signs. There's a storm coming your way. Okay, let's go into it. The Village, wow. Oh, these books always fall on me. Okay. XL. Bear with me while I get my, hold on a second. X. Okay, the village. This is what's opening up for you, Earth signs. Hometown, family, the tribe. Ooh, you might actually be, in the last 2 weeks of February, really finding yourself connecting with more people that feel like home to you, that feel like family, that definitely feel like your tribe. You may be attracting that in. That is what's kind of opening up here for you. The village presents us with a conundrum. On one hand, it's the place that feels most like home, the place to which you can always return. Nostalgia and comfort draw us back. With the village card as well, what could also, on top of you also attracting your tribe, or people that really feel like soul family to you, is that the village also represents a place where it's comfortable. And you may be actually starting to notice or feel in the last 2 weeks of February, you starting to dip your toe on the journey away from what you've always known and into making that kind of fool's journey. Like the fool to me is leaving the village and going out on their own journey. So you may be experiencing that. Okay. On the other hand, it's the very place you must leave in order to grow. Around the village, an unspoken boundary exists, one most villagers do not want you to cross. Though some support your leaving, still you hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders, leaving them behind. The energy of the village is present any time we feel restricted by a certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its parameters will never satiate our thirst for life. Thank the village for all it has provided, knowing you will someday return, for now the world awaits. It's interesting because with you having the storm coming up here as your challenge, what I'm kind of feeling is that I feel like you guys you've kind of outgrown something, and it's time for you to kind of spread your wings, go explore. Although you're having some doubts, there are some self-doubts, and I want to say that some of that doubt may be fueled by some outside influences. This could be an internal storm. This could be something that you're dealing with on the inside, but there may be pressures from people who've known you your whole life, perhaps trying to tell you why you shouldn't go that route, or maybe not understanding why you want to be going a certain direction or experiencing something. Let's go to the storm, which is right here. The chaos, the whirlwind, the disorder. Possessing an energy much like the tarot's tower. Okay, so earth signs, there's that tower. The storm undoes all that is. Everything that was solid, known, and relied upon is stripped away by the winds of fate. The ground becomes the sky becomes the center, and then the center disappears. The storm is a great equalizer. No matter how far we've come on the path, no matter our age, wealth, or wisdom, we can't hide from its savage winds. Their disturbing howls stir anxiety and make it impossible to see and think straight. You must wait it out. If you try to fight the storm, you will lose. A better option is to seek temporary shelter and a reliable friend. When all else fails, go within. Okay, that's interesting. Because I'm kind of picking up for some of you that you don't almost feel like you have a friend in this storm. Like, I'm not saying that you don't, but you're kind of feeling like you don't. Like there's a loneliness here. And I feel too that perhaps what's kind of opening up for you, the tower comes in when something has to be taken apart, like the foundation's no good, it's not working, it's an obstacle on your path, and because you haven't removed it, divine orchestration comes in and rips it off your path, and it feels kind of shitty because you didn't see it coming usually, or it's just a tower usually doesn't feel good. But it's also opening something up here for you. It may be the catalyst that's also propelling you forward in this new direction that you're kind of curious about, or it could be holding you back from that. We'll see. Let's go into the cards. I'm going to be using my Star Tarot to kind of see what's been happening in Earth signs past here. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What has happened in the past? Okay, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And okay, we have the Five of Cups in reverse in your past. Okay, coming into the present moment for Earth signs. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have Judgment coming up, Earth signs. What else in the present moment? We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And in the future, ooh, Ten of Cups in reverse. There's that storm. Ugh. We have the Prince of Wands in reverse. And what else? One more card for the future. Okay. Oh, wow. Ooh, okay, interesting. I like this reading so far, Earth signs. You have the Justice card finishing off the future. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star card. Beautiful. What's under the star? Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this is about a wish fulfillment for you or some deep healing, Earth signs. This is about you exploring, going into, like, you know, when you look at this card, she's dipping her toe into this pond of consciousness. You know, she's really kind of expanding herself and wanting to try things out, really dip her toe in there. And it's a pool that's being filtered in with water that's coming from the stars. It's really very healing, but it's also, there's an enlightenment here that's kind of, I'm picking up for you guys. Some of your wish fulfillment either has come through some sort of enlightenment or it involves some level of enlightenment for you. In the recent past, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. There were a lot of emotions in the past here. Either you were feeling very closed off in your heart and you're wanting to let that go and finally heal and move on from a place of, I want to say, isolation, and also feeling some deep grief and sadness, maybe even some regrets. For others of you, I feel that there were an overabundant amount of emotions. Like you may have been experiencing even breakdowns, and you're ready to finally kind of let go of something that was either stimulating the breakdowns or you're letting go of trying to hold on to keeping it together. Like there's some sort of healing happening here that I'm picking up. Now, in the present moment, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Nine of Swords. So the last half of February, Earth signs, looks really good for you. It's showing me that you're building upon something. You're either working on something with someone else, you're wanting to build something with someone else, or work on a project. You maybe just working on your own skills, trying to master something, really applying yourself in the last half of February. And with Judgment here, this is either because of a really big decision you're making, or there's like a lot of spiritual awakening, like perpetuating this, like you're almost having like a come to Jesus moment through all this, and through the working on it, it's just bringing more awakening to you. It's like I see like this path really opening up for you. And then, of course, with the Nine of Swords, because of all this, there's an alleviation here of some sort of anxiety or fears, possibly even insomnia that you may have been having in the last half of February. You start to see that all being relieved. We'll take a look when I clarify more of this. But in your future, this is where your storm comes in, Earth signs. The Ten of Cups in reverse, the Prince of Wands in reverse, and then the Justice card. I feel like, Earth signs, you're having some sort of major decision to make here with justice and judgment coming up, because justice does represent needing to make a very important decision. Usually it's about finding balance, needing to make things fair and right. But also it's because there's an important decision to make. Some of you may even have, like, you may be in some sort of legal battle. There's maybe a contract to sign. I'm not sure. But there's a loss here. There's a loss of some sort of long-term happiness, some sort of sense of family or feeling embraced. And that's really, I'm picking this up with the Village card coming up too, and then the Storm. I'm feeling like, especially with the Prince of Wands in reverse here, I'm feeling like I'm picking up more of someone else's energy here in the future, that someone isn't as excited about your future as you are. And I feel like I don't know if you're going to experience some sort of, okay, for lack of a better word, breakup, or kind of something dissolving, or maybe taking a break with someone or something that involves that you've been quite happy with in the past. But I'm just picking up that someone's not as excited about this as you are. And that feels very kind of separate. I don't know. So let's kind of take a look, and we'll clarify for you, okay? So let's find out why the Star card is here. Again, I pre-shuffled your cards. Why is the Star card here as the overall energy for Earth signs? Why is the Star card here as the overall energy for Earth signs? Oh, wow. That's a lot of cards. We're not taking those. But we got one here. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you're getting yourself unstuck. You're also getting yourself out of your head. You may have been in your head about this, maybe a long-term dream or goal or some sort of wish that you wanted for yourself. Again, it also may be healing. What else is about the Star? Yeah, wow. Okay, I love this. So we have the Knight of Cups coming in as well, clarifying the Star card. So Earth signs, you're taking action from the heart, or you're going to experience someone offering something to you from their heart that is a wish fulfillment for you. You know, something here is getting untrapped. And I just want to say there's a gesture here overall, whether it's you making a gesture or someone else making a gesture, or again, it could even be like a company or something like that. There's another energy here that could be making a gesture to you that involves you getting out of being stuck and trapped in your head potentially about some sort of beautiful new opportunity or desire, wish, something you've wanted, dream. So let's find out what's happened in the past, though, how this all pertains. Like, what's the Queen of Cups in reverse here for in the past? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Tell me why the Queen of Cups is here. Ooh, okay. We have the Nine of Wands coming up. Okay, something was really difficult. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. It's been a long journey in the past, something that involved either closing your heart off or feeling very, again, emotional about something. It's either or. And then we have the King of Coins in reverse. You may... This could have to do with a job, or this could have to do with something that used to have a lot of stability and long-term commitment, but it doesn't anymore, or it didn't, I should say, in your past. Whatever it was definitely exhausting. It took a lot of energy. And I also want to say there may have been, I'm hearing a breach of trust for some of you that made you close your heart down or shut your heart down. And that's what's caused a very difficult journey here. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles, though. I also want to say, oh, wow. Okay. The Ten of Coins in reverse is your Four of Pentacles in reverse. I want to say before I move on that I'm also picking up that for some of you, you've been blocked in your own intuition in the past. And for some of you, you're really wanting to, you were wanting to kind of make it a source of income for yourself, like maybe turn it into a business or use it as a way to serve humanity in some way that would help you gain some sort of financial stability in your life. And it was a very exhausting journey. It wasn't exactly coming out. I want to say it wasn't turning out the way you wanted to. And I have to say that there was some sort of block, though, around your intuition around it. Okay, so with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you're having to let go of something you invested yourself into long term. Like you put a lot of energy into it. You've been in it a while, and I think you're finally ready to let go of it because it wasn't where your heart was at. Is really kind of what I'm feeling. You're realizing this isn't where your heart's leading you. And it's time. I really feel like you're wanting to open yourself up. Tell me about the Five of Cups here in reverse. Ooh. Oh, earth signs. It's getting juicy. Okay, we have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands coming in, clarifying this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Or sorry, Five of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, I feel like you're really having to leave behind potentially a relationship in your past, or it was something that just wasn't coming together, or in order to have it together, it was just so much work. Like it just exhausted you, backbreaking. Like no matter how much you tried, it wouldn't work. And I think that's what you're finally able to let go of, and that's what you're healing from. For others of you, okay, because I'm kind of picking up two storylines here. For others of you, I feel like you're finally letting go of the burden of keeping your heart closed that prevents you from opening up to a new opportunity in love. So there's kind of two storylines kind of going on here. And if it's not love, it's just an opportunity of something that could come together for you. Okay, that would bring something, it would bring two separate parts together for you. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. And for others of you, it may just be self-love, you know. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles in the present moment. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Oh, see? You've got the Star clarifying this Three of Pentacles. You, Earth signs, are, in the last half of February, working towards your wish fulfillment. This whole star that's kind of coming up. This is really what you want. It's also something that's destined for you, I want to say. And there's a lot of effort. This could be, again, a collaboration. There may be other people involved here. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Three of Wands in reverse. There's no more waiting. I feel like you waited for this for a long time. You've kind of put things on hold. And I don't feel like you're waiting anymore. I'm seeing a lot of determination in this week for you. So this is something that you're going to be working on, is something you've been waiting a long time for, and now you're done waiting. It's like you're ready to take action. Tell me about the Judgment card. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Earth signs. The Fool. This is a brand new beginning, a whole new chapter in your life. You're taking a bit of a risk here. There's There's a really big path here opening up for you, Earth signs. Tell me more about this Judgment card. See, the Fool with the Village. What did I say? Like, you guys are really looking to spread your wings. You're really looking to expand your horizons. And then you get the Devil card in reverse. You're getting out of your own way is what I'm hearing. Like, you're ready to let go of any fears, any challenges or obstacles that were in your way before. You're kind of like, you're going to throw that to the wind anyways. Like, the Fool brings in a lot of carefree energy, and it's almost like whatever was stopping you before, whatever you felt trapped in before, that's gone to the wayside. It could be that it's because you released something up here that was kind of making you feel trapped. Maybe it was something a bit toxic. I don't know, but you're getting rid of that, and it's opening a whole new path for you. Tell me about the Nine of Swords in reverse. Why is the Nine of Swords in reverse here for my Earth signs? Ooh, there you are, Earth signs, Queen of Coins. You're feeling yourself in the last half of February. You are feeling stable. You're feeling secure. You feel like you want to go for this. I feel like you've got a strong foundation to build upon. You're taking steady action. You've got a lot of success in your sights. You know, like, I feel that for some of you, this may definitely be a business opportunity or something that brings in some sort of financial stability for you that you've been looking for. Others of you, I just feel in overall, whatever this is, it's finally, your fears are being alleviated because there's finally stability. You finally feel good about yourself. You finally have this sense of abundance and self-worth that's exuding from you in the last half of February. Now, there's a storm coming, Earth signs, so let's find out what's happening here. 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. 4 of Swords. There is something you're going to need to heal from or feel like you're retreating from in the future. I don't feel like it's this opportunity. I feel like it's an outside influence, again, that isn't excited about this, what's happening for you in the end of February. So I don't feel like the storm coming is tearing up this new opportunity for you, whatever it is that you're embarking on. It feels to me like it could disrupt it in some way, but not in a big way. It's more about affecting you. Like, if you get what I mean? So, there's a need to heal or retreat from something that was a long-term happiness in the past for you, but it's not happy anymore. And again, it could be sense of a family member. It could be a long-term friend. It could be a past relationship. I don't know, but somehow it rears its head in the future and there's healing that's needed there, or you may need to fully feel like you need to retreat from it. Tell me about the Prince of Wands in reverse. Why is the Prince of Wands? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, you got the 4 of Wands coming up here on your Prince of Wands in reverse. I feel it. Someone's jealous. And I don't usually use that word, but I just feel like someone is not as excited about something that's very celebratory for you. It could even be a long-term, it could have the potential for long-term. For some of you, if this is like a new relationship for you, or it's kind of leveling up, it's going into a really kind of divine partnership place, and someone isn't happy about it. For others of you, this is just about something that feels really good. You finally got a good foundation. It's stable. You're successful. You're happy. You want to celebrate, and someone doesn't want to join your party. So let's find out what the Justice card is all about. Hey, Fearless. Oh my gosh, look at everyone in the chat. Nicole, Alara, Derek. Tell me about the Justice card. Why is the Justice card here? Oh, Page of Wands in reverse. You know what? I feel like you're going to drop the sword or signs on this person. I think you're going to have to make a really big decision to deliver some truth, and to make something fair and balanced. You may need to take a break from whatever this energy is that's coming in. But basically, you're going to wield your sort of truth and justice here. You're not going to stand for it. Is kind of what I'm seeing, and I would hope not, because what's kind of coming in for you looks really good. So Earth signs, that's my reading for you. I hope that you liked it. I kind of liked it. I'm an Earth sign. I kind of digging it. I can't wait for the end of February. Okay, so let's go on to water signs next. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And damn you Scorpios, blowing up my chat with all that sexy talk yesterday on the ego erections and the lightning bolts from Uranus and all of that fun stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. Water signs, you guys are next. Let me just shuffle up your cards. And again, remember guys, if you need to book your own personal reading with me, just emails in the description below. Email me, we'll set you up, we'll get you in for a reading. Scorpio crew is back. Yes, Derek. Hey, Christina Love. Hey, Wise Mama Bear. Yeah, I blame you, Detox with Tessa. I do blame you guys. Certainly not going to blame myself. Why would I do that? I'm just the podcast host. Oh my goodness. All right, so for water signs for the last half of February, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do one more cut here for you. All right, that one's ready to go. Hey, Move with Kathy. I hope everything's good, going well with you since you're reading. All right, what's in store for water signs for the last half of February 2021? We've got that 222 portal, the 22nd of February. Portal coming in. One more cut. Which, by the way, is when we're doing our next Starseed Technology Activation class, guys. If you want that, link is in the description below as well. We're doing another class on the 222 portal, which will be great. Okay. We're going to find out what's opening up for you, water signs, and what's the challenge or the obstacle, okay? What is opening up for water signs for the last half of February? Fire signs has not happened yet. What's opening up here for water signs? Okay, and what's the obstacle or challenge? Okay. Ooh, what's opening up for you? You guys got the riddle. Look at that card. And your obstacle is the flame, water signs. Are some of you feeling a little bit of your spark being diminished? Let's find out. Okay. The riddle. This is what's opening up for you, water signs, for the last half of February. The puzzle, the question, the mystery. Ooh, something that may have been mysterious to you or very puzzling to you, a question that you've been pondering for a while or you've had doubts about, may be starting to finally open up answers for you in the last half of February. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it, neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. So I feel like for you water signs, yeah, there's something here where you're finally opening up. You may have been pondering over something for quite some time, looking for the right answer, hoping to get a sign about something. You may have been thinking too much and trapped in your head about something. And I want to say that if you are surrendering, things are going to be opening up for you around this in the month of February, or at least the last half. And then we have the flame. I love how both times, both in earth and now water, the cards are almost right next to each other in the book. Makes my job very easy. Okay, the flame, the fire, the spark, the glimmer. In Sanskrit, the word for fire is Agni. The ancient yogis saw this flame at the center of the abdomen and believed it to be responsible for our vitality. When it is lit, we are connected to our purpose and sense that life is a sacred gift. It is said that those who cannot see the sacred around them have let their inner flame go out. Think of this card as a call to reignite that fire, to cup your hands gently around those things you've forgotten, and protect the flame, no matter how harshly the winds around you blow. It could be an inner archetype that begs you to light its wick. It is likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call to you within the language of the flame. Water signs, very much feeling that for many of you, you have been stuck somewhere in your life, in some area, and it's been puzzling to you for a long time, and it's been going on for a while, to the point where you may have even lost your will over something, or your hope, and it's caused a little bit of dullness in your own spark for life. You may have felt a little bit of a disconnect to feeling connected in some way, shape, or form is kind of what I'm feeling for you. We'll see how it plays out in your reading with the tarot. So what's happened in the recent past here for my water signs? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What has happened for my water signs in the past? Okay, we have the World coming up here in the past here. The Star. Coming out strong here, water signs. Wow. And the Justice card. Damn, our signs all major arcana in your past, and they're pretty awesome. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords coming up in reverse in your present moment. That's that getting out of your own head, you know? That's that what I'm talking about with that riddle. What else has happened in the present moment? All right, we have the Nine of Cups coming up. Ooh, okay, and then we have the Ten of Wands. And then in your future, we have the Prince of Swords. Sorry, the Prince of Swords coming up. And what else is coming up in the future here for water signs? What's going to happen in the future here for water signs? Okay. You also have the Nine of Wands in reverse coming in here, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Okay. Now I'm seeing where the problem is. And then, but your overall energy is the Princess of Pentacles, okay, or the Page of Pentacles. And under that is the High Priestess. Okay. So, water signs, there is something new. You're going to be getting good news, or new news that kind of opens a door for you here. It brings in a sense of relief is what I'm hearing. And it could be related to, your finances. It could be related to home life, your health, or just potentially even an offer of relationship in some sort. But I want to say, whatever it is, it's being guided by the divine. With the High Priestess on below, there's some sort of divine orchestration or intuitive orchestration. I want to say through your higher self, is actively participating in this for you to bring it into light. Now, in the past, we have the World, the Star, and the Justice card. Like, damn, water signs. Like, wow. For some of you, a big cycle had to come to an end. In order for you to have this wish fulfillment, I feel like you did have some sort of, you felt like you had your wish fulfillment, and it felt, for some of you, it may have, again, with the Justice card here, been around legal matters, but it had a sense of balance here, and it came through a big decision. You may have had to make a big decision in the past around something that you had a wish fulfillment of, and had to close something out in order to do that. For others of you, I feel like there was a really deep sense of accomplishment, maybe around something that is a big dream of yours. And you felt really good about it. There was a sense of peace. There's a sense of peace around it. But it's weird because you do have something here where you've been pondering something. I see where the flame is coming into play here in your reading. I'm wondering if in the past, water signs, you may have known that you have to close something out in order to go for your wish fulfillment. In order to do that, though, it would require a really big decision on your part. But maybe you weren't sure if that's what you were supposed to do, and you're maybe looking for signs. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to clarify that to really understand deeper what's going on here. But the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Cups, and then the Ten of Wands in your present moment. So for the last half of February, this is what we're seeing. We're seeing you actually getting out of your own head, getting out of your own way, not overthinking something, or if you felt stuck somewhere, you're getting out of that. And there's a wish fulfillment here, but there's also a lot of challenges coming up with this in the last half of February. So there are challenges. I don't know if the challenge is related to your wish fulfillment or it's something else that's kind of coming in here. But it's been, whatever this challenge is, it's been long going. Like, it's been ongoing, I should say. You've been dealing with it for a while. And I want to say that might be dimming your light, maybe taking out some of your energy. You may feel a little bit of exhaustion, and maybe not have the energy to go towards this, this dream of yours, this wish fulfillment. Even though I think you know you want it and that you know what decision to make, there's some sort of burden here in your life. Now in the future, you have the Prince of Swords, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is where I feel like it gets the better of you, is in the future. So there's like so much curiosity here. There's curiosity, a willingness to want to learn, to study something perhaps. But with the Nine of Wands, there's also this need to give up. I feel like you're being pulled in two different directions, water signs. I feel like there's a part of you that's really wanting to go for this, and then there's a part of you that's still stuck somewhere, that's dealing with something that's weighing you down. It's bringing you to a point of like, I just give up in the future. But there's an Ace of Pentacles here, and it's in reverse. And I don't know if there's a new beginning that's coming in and you aren't seeing it. It may be hidden, or it might be delayed. But well, let's clarify. This is very interesting, water signs. I want to clarify and get to the bottom of this. So let's find out the Page of Pentacles. Why is she here as the overall energy? Tell me more about it. Tell me more about it. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. We have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Swords. Ooh, water signs. There's a whole new door opening here, or some new opportunity, some new energy coming in. And again, with that Page of Pentacles, it comes in as good news. But there's also, and there's a lot of passion and a lot of creativity. And this is interesting because the Ace of Wands is the flame card here. You know, like this is the spark. This is the flame in the abdomen coming alive. There's excitement, there's passion, there's creativity. But it's also coming in with the Five of Swords energy, which there's conflict. There may be arguments here. Why are there arguments? There may be, it could be also be self-deception or some sort of deception. I don't know why. It's kind of got some similar energy to what I just dealt with Earth signs, is that I feel that there's this new opportunity creates some sort of conflict, or you may be deceiving yourself about this opportunity. And I don't know if it's you kind of talking yourself out of it in that way of deception, because I do feel like whatever is coming in for you, it's good. But I'm wondering like because you have been trapped about something. So let's find out. The World, why is the World here in the past? Yeah, okay. For some of you, you ended a job or some sort of opportunity project that you were working on with someone else, maybe even a relationship, came to an end, came to a close. Tell me why the Star card is here. The Seven of Coins in reverse. Okay, this is pretty much what I was saying. I feel like water signs, you've had to pull your energy or your investments or time or something out of something in order to get to your wish fulfillment. And something had to end. And it looks like it was some sort of collaboration of some sort, or it was a skill that you had been working on a long time. Like you may have been working in one area on one skill, in one, maybe at one certain job, and it was time to end that. And now you're looking at something else. Excuse me. And you're actually starting to look at like, what are your dreams? Like, what is it that you truly desire and want for your future? For those of you, it may have been a relationship of some sort to move towards what truly makes you happy, what you know you deserve. And you had to basically pull your investments or your time or your energy. You may have been waiting on something too. It looks like there's some waiting here, but now you were done waiting. Tell me what the Justice card is about. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Swords coming up on the Justice card. Wow. There's like some truth coming in. You may have even had to have a conversation with someone in the past, or some like a company or your job or employee maybe. Maybe I had to terminate an employee. I don't know. A friend. But let me give you one more card on the Justice. Yeah. Okay. Eight of Cups in reverse. This is something that you had a hard time leaving behind. It was difficult for you to leave this behind, and you finally had to make a decision. You may have had to have a conversation. I want to say it may have been one-sided if this involves someone else or even just another party of some sort. A tough decision was made here because someone or you were having a tough time leaving this. And but it did have to end. And the reason it had to happen is because you wanted something to be fair. You wanted something to be balanced. You wanted something to be even. And I don't think it was, and that's why you had to do this. Tell me why the Eight of Swords is here in reverse in the present moment. Why is the Eight of Swords here in the present moment? Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Wands coming in on that Eight of Swords. Okay. I feel like, well, you know, there may be some sort of communication happening here with something that you didn't allow yourself to take action from the heart from in the past. And finally, there's some sort of clarity. There's some sort of information or communication around this coming in the last half of February for you that allows you to finally get out of your own head, or it gets you unstuck, like you no longer feel trapped. And it has to do with around not being able to take action towards a dream or something that fulfills your heart, something that fulfills you emotionally. And you get a lot of clarity and communication around that in the last half of Feb here. Tell me what the Nine of Cups is. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Seven of Wands. All right. You've got a wish fulfillment or something here that you have to defend. You have to stand up for. I feel like, and that's what I think might be part of the burdens here. You may be resisting your own wish fulfillment for some reason, or you're feeling resistance around it. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. But for some of you, I feel like it's time to take a stand for your wish fulfillment in the last half of Feb. Like it's time to stand up for it. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. If you've had fears around this, it's time to let those go. If you've had doubts, anxieties around this, it's time to let it go. It's been weighing on you a long time. And I feel that for many of you, this is a cycle. You're trying to move into a new cycle where you're exploring well beyond your comfort zone. But it brings in some excitement here too, because you're finally starting to feel alive, which I feel has been a bit of a difficult thing for you in a certain area of your life. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands here in the present moment. Why is this here? Ooh. Okay, Temperance card in reverse. There's some impatience here. There's some impatience here that's making this hard. Tell me more. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Okay. You likely you just want to go for, I feel like you actually want to go for this. You're kind of in a place where you want to do this, and you're kind of impatient now because I feel like you waited so long for this. You've been putting it a little bit on the back burner or putting it aside, and now you're finally ready for it. You made some sort of big decision to end something and you're ready to go for it, but there are some challenges that are making you impatient because you just want to get it done. I don't know exactly what those obstacles are, but you're trying to move through this quickly. And I'm picking up impatience with that temperance card. You're passionate about it. You want to move into it. You want to take action, but for some reason there's some big obstacles in your way, and I don't know what those obstacles are. And it's making you impatient. Let's see what the Prince of Swords is all about in the future. Tell me about the Prince of Swords. Ooh. Judgment in reverse. Tell me more about the Prince of Swords. Huh. There we go. Okay, 10 of coins. All right. You're really in the future here. You're really putting in a lot of effort to understand something, gather more information, study. You're curious. You're curious about something that you delayed making a really big choice on. I want to say it's also part of your awakening that you delayed, like, it's almost like you pushed it away, but there's so much long-term success here with the 10 of coins. It would bring in a feeling of deep abundance for you. It gives you some sense of security that is long-lasting. And for some of you, this could have the opportunity. If this is a business thing, it has long-term success on it. But I also, whatever this is that you're really curious and studying, it's something that you've delayed. And I want to say it's somehow tied to your awakening, or some spiritual element here. Tell me about the 9 of Wands in reverse. What is this wanting to give up, though? Like, what is this 9 of Wands? Okay. the Wheel of Fortune and the in reverse, and the King of Coins upright. All right, again, it kind of ties back up to here. Your challenge right now that's kind of dimming your spark of life, whatever that is for you, water signs, there's something here in your way that's slowing everything down. You're trying to move forward with something, and something else is totally stopping you. Or I don't want to say it's stopping you, but it's just creating so much challenge that it's stealing a lot of your energy. It's stealing a lot of your energy, and you're feeling like destiny is just not turning in the direction for you to finally have the stability, the success, the financial success potentially for you yourself, but just feeling really secure in who you are, and perhaps a business. For some of you, that you may be a father. There's a father energy coming in here. Because the King of Coins is very much the father. But in essence, though, it's something that would make you feel very nurtured and stable and grounded, and you're just not getting that. And it's making you in the future, despite you still being curious and wanting to move forward with this new opportunity that's coming in, there is something else happening in your life that is completely causing like you to ride the struggle bus, basically. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here in reverse? Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. We have the Strength card coming up with the 2 of Wands. Okay. The reason why this you guys have some sort of new possibility beginning coming in here, an opportunity that is around you feeling abundant, prosperous. It's something tangible, okay, in your physical reality here. But the reason why it's in reverse is because you have so much energy going into this other thing. It's making you have to draw upon so much strength. And for some of you, you're looking at your future and you're not even sure about your path. So I want to say for you, water signs, there is something that's opening up here for you that you've had, that I feel has been part of the struggle, where you're getting answers that are coming in, where you've just been like, what's my way out of this? What's the answer? How do I move forward? The challenge, though, is can you overcome your energy being kind of sucked dry from this situation? Because it looks like something is opening up for you here. And it's because you left something behind that you knew you had to leave it behind, because in order for you to follow your dreams, to follow your heart, your wish fulfillment, and it was something that you struggled for a while to walk away from, but you had to make a hard decision. You may have had to have a hard conversation with someone. And I want to say for some of you, this actually happened quite swiftly when it did happen. And there is this element in the last half of February, you're finally getting unstuck from something. You really are. But you are having to fight for it. You're having to fight for it, I want to say. So, water signs, that's my reading for you. I want to say, do whatever you can to protect your energy. Make sure you do a lot of filling your own cup up, like meditation, breath work. Get out in nature, do something to restore your energy. If this reading is resonating with you, you need to take care of you. And I hope that whatever this burden is, this challenge, it is a 10. So that does tell me that it's coming to an end soon. You are really close to the end, especially with that 9 of Wands too. I just want to say, don't give up. Don't give up, because you do have something new opening up for you. You just kind of got to get through this. I want to say it's kind of like a last hump or a hurdle for you. Okay? Oh my gosh, my throat is killing me. 1 second. All right. Air signs, you guys are next. I know air and fire were probably like, who's next? Who's next? Okay. Flintstones struggle bus. Oh my God. That's funny. All right. Yeah, my video is usually like almost a minute, maybe 30 seconds sometimes to a minute behind. So the chat is probably a little bit ahead of what I can see. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, you guys are next. Air signs. Oh, Queen of Wands just tried to pop out. Okay, that one's good. Let's go over here. What is in store for my air signs for the last half of Feb? And for those of you just joining a little later, again, if you need to reach me, emails below while my website is being rebuilt. Whether you need to reach me for something or book a service, just email me. I want to say, like, despite big tech trying to take this down, you guys are amazing. You guys have reached out to me. I flooded with so many emails. So many of you reached out to me, booking services. You guys have been amazing. So thank God that we always have other avenues and paths to get around. Okay, one more cut here for my air signs. All right. Okay, so I'm going to use my wild archetype deck here, air signs, to find out what's opening for you and what is the challenge or the obstacle. Okay. What is opening up here for air signs for the last half of February? Okay, and what's the challenge? What's the challenge or the obstacle? It's too many cards. What's the challenge or the obstacle? Okay. Oh. Interesting. Your what's opening for you is the medallion. You guys may be receiving a gift. Or some sort, or like award or achievement. Interesting. Wow. Happy Valentine's Day to my air signs. And then what's what you're struggling with? What's the obstacle is your vision. There's a vision here. There's some sort of obstacle or challenge around vision. So let's kind of go into this and find out. Okay. The medallion is the amulet, the talisman, the heirloom. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds, some of the great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the objects you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held onto for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. And when this is in the light, it's talking about upholding tradition, protecting, and honoring. I feel for you, air signs, that I feel like you may be receiving some sort of gift, or you may be in search of some sort of, like, maybe it's a crystal or something like along those lines, that it has some sort of sacred value to you, and it may be opening something up for you. Like, it may be opening energetic portals for you in a way, working with your own energy, bringing in healing. It's interesting. You may even find something from the past, like, again, an old family heirloom or something like that, that really resonates with you, and there's something about it that starts activating you. Now, with the vision, again, wow, so cool that the cards are right next to each other. It's like we're 3 for 3 now. The dream, the imagined, the revealed. It is said that we are each born with a unique vision, a destiny toward which we are aimed. It is also said that we forget this vision the moment we are born. Thus, we are sent on a lifelong journey of rediscovery. Such is the elusive nature of the vision. It slips away, yet it guides. It appears in strange dreams and surreal images, seemingly unattainable and preposterous. When we are connected to the vision, we carry an inspired, enchanted aliveness that others recognize. We trust the world and its synchronicities. We walk through new doors into wondrous opportunities. We all want to be near those with vision. They emit energy more potent than any elixir. When we lose connection to the vision, life becomes dull and exhausting, lacking meaning. Bringing back the mystery is important, in bringing back the dreams. So it's interesting. Why are all the readings carrying a very similar energy here? Air signs, it looks like you're kind of going through a phase here, or a cycle, where you may have lost your sight of what your true vision is for yourself in the future. You may be struggling literally with your own vision, like sight, like third eye, and wanting to open that up, which may be why you may be coming across some sort of object that helps with that. But there's some sort of detachment from the mysteries of life here, or a detachment from your dreams. And that's kind of a challenge here for you. So let's kind of go into the tarot and find out exactly, though, why this is all coming up. So tell me what's happened in the past here for air signs. Okay, we have the Hermit coming up, Virgo energy. What else has happened in the past here? Oh, the Emperor in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. This came up on its side. I'm kind of feeling like it's supposed to be in reverse. I don't know. We'll see. I'll leave it. We'll see what the cards come out. Tell me the present moment for air signs. Okay, we have the Six of Swords coming up for you. What else for air signs? Oh, jeez. The Justice card in reverse. The Justice card has come out in everyone's reading so far. What else in the present moment here for air signs? Wow, okay. Six of Pentacles. Interesting. You have the 6 and the 6 and then the 11 here. Tell me what's coming up in the future. What's coming up in the future here for air signs? Ooh, Two of Cups. Ace of Wands. All right. It's getting a little steamy in here, air signs. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. I don't know. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Ooh. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, with the Five of Wands underneath. Okay. Air signs. For some of you, this is all about you needing to really commit yourself to something. Something that you may have not been able to commit to in the past. For others of you, this is also about a deeper, higher learning, within your own spiritual path as well. Being able to open yourself up to downloads. I feel like, especially with the Vision card coming up here and then looking at this card, I want to say that there's been this desire or effort, at least, to open up the vision and receive downloads. But with the Five of Wands, I want to say it's been hard. It's been a struggle. There's been some sort of conflict within you that may be shutting that down. But in any case, all of this is about you needing to commit yourself to something, maybe taking things to a whole new level, or it's also just about deepening the learning path. Now, in the past, we have the Hermit, the Emperor in reverse, and then the Eight of Pentacles. So I want to say, like in the past here, it looks like you've done a lot of work going within. You may have even pulled away from actual like work, applying yourself to your job. I think you've been more concerned about your actual spiritual path, wanting to go within, wanting to seek more answers within you and do more of that internal work. I also want to say that you've been doing a really good job of keeping yourself isolated, which I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Maybe you needed to, I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm seeing that's happened in your past. Now, in your present moment, we have the Six of Swords, the Justice in reverse, and then the Six of Pentacles in reverse. There is this element in the last half of February here of needing to really move on from something that's been troubling you. And it has really been about something that's been totally out of balance. With the Justice card and the Six of Pentacles beside each other here in reverse, in your thing, this is about you restoring balance or needing to make something fair again. You may have had trouble allowing yourself to receive things, which is interesting with the gift card, like the medallion coming in. So you may be working on your receiving energies here, air signs, so that something, whether it's the universe that's gifting you something or someone physically gifting you something, you need your energies to be open in order to receive that. Because it does look like something's coming in your future. So it feels to me like what you're needing to, what you're kind of going through in the last half of February here is finding a way to move on from something using a lot of the higher learned lessons that you're going through. For some of you, this could be a relationship, because I am seeing the Two of Cups down here. Where it's either there's a new relationship coming in or something's being taken to a whole new level for you. But in order for that to happen, there's something that's out of balance that has to come into balance, okay? Now, yeah, in your future, we'd have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and then the Queen of Swords in reverse. So something's coming together, potentially a relationship, an offer with the medallion here. Man, and the Hierophant? Well, I don't know. Someone might be getting proposed to on Valentine's Day. Or at least down the line in your future. I don't know. That I gotta say, like that's possible with all of this. That's obviously not going to be for many of you at all, but there is some sort of burst of new energy coming in, a beautiful spark of life, passion, spontaneity, like this could be a very spontaneous union of some sort. Or for some of you, this isn't a relationship. This is just about something, again, like coming together for you that's really exciting. It could be a very passionate endeavor, something that's very creative for you. However, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse here as well in your future, which tells me that for some of you, something needs to be cut away, potentially, or there's an avoidance of a certain conversation, maybe, is what I'm feeling. And I don't know why with all of this energy here, so let's clarify and find out, okay, our signs? So why is the Hierophant here as the overall energy? Why is the Hierophant here as the overall energy? I have to say, and I don't want to say this, but I got to say it because I'm reading it in the cards. For those of you who could be getting proposed to or made some sort of offer, maybe it's just a promise, I don't know. It's exciting and there's passion there, but there's also some sense of like hesitancy to go for it, with that Queen of Swords in reverse. Confusion. So tell me about the Hierophant. Oh, there goes the Five of Swords. Yeah, okay. Five of Swords coming in. It's interesting. You have fives, man. You have the Five of Wands underneath. The Hierophant's a five, and now the Five of Swords. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Oh, gosh. You have the Faith card, which is also the Hierophant. Okay. Another five. You have 4 fives in your overall energy. At least a four is stable. So you're stably in very challenging energy. Okay. There's been an issue here, air signs, around being able to have some level of commitment or taking something up to the next level. Okay, leveling up. There may have been some sort of deception around that. And when I say that, that kind of feeds into this vision card. Like, you may be deceiving your own self, which is shutting down your own vision, or someone might be deceiving themselves. I want to say that whatever it is, you're very confused over your future, or there's confusion around your future. And that's what's kind of the issue here. But I want to say too that there's a deep need here to have faith, to have trust in the divine. And part of that is necessary in order to open up the vision again, like a need to surrender to that higher power. So let's kind of find out what the Hermit is here for you. Why is the Hermit here in the past? Okay, the Seven of Wands. You may have even, something here is you're resisting or having to feel on guard about. It may have required you to go within. Tell me more about the Hermit. You may have just decided to isolate yourself because you were feeling so much resistance outside of you. I don't know. Oh, man. And there we have the Justice card again in reverse coming up. See, something is very unbalanced here. There's an imbalance. I don't know what it is. But it's had you on guard and it's had you retreat inward. It made you retreat inward. And it's almost like that was your way of defending yourself, or putting up a wall, was to just kind of go within because something just wasn't fair and balanced. There may have also, with the Justice card in reverse here, there may have been a decision that needed to be made. And it's just being avoided. Or a decision was made that really caused you to go inward. I'm not sure here. And it wasn't a fair decision. It wasn't a fair decision. It didn't feel good. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse. Because you may have someone in your life who's very controlling, I want to say a little bit manipulative, doesn't like things, isn't easy to like give way to other people's opinions or suggestions. I want to say like it's their way or the highway. I am seeing that energy starting to really come through here. And I feel like that may have just kind of shut you down a little bit. Tell me more about the Emperor. Yeah, okay. The Fool in reverse. This energy is restricting you from being able to move forward in something. And or there's some element here of not being able to take a risk and almost like controlling things too much because you don't want to take a risk or someone doesn't want you to take a risk. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles here. For others of you, I want to say you're dealing with someone who's making you feel like a fool. Just because of all the energy I'm picking up here, there's a lesson here to be learned. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. And then you have the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups coming in. I feel like air signs that there is something you want and there's something that you're willing, I think you're willing to put in the effort for, And it's something that would make you feel recognized. It'd make you feel successful. You'd feel really good about yourself. And I want to say too that it's got some sort of, it has to do with your dreams, with the Page of Cups there, or even just for some of you, maybe a new offer in love. But you're dealing with some sort of energy here that's restrictive and doesn't want to let you go. I don't know what it is that you would be embarking on, but it's kind of trying to hold you back. And your defense, and you're not feeling like it's very fair. For some of you, the only way that you know how to defend yourself is to turn inward. And this is kind of, I want to say this may be also like shutting down your ability to see the future properly. Although you do want to put in the effort here. And like, at least in the past, this is what I'm seeing. Tell me about the Six of Wands. There's something here that's unfair. It's trying to hold you back. It's controlling. I don't know if you're controlling yourself, like you're being too restrictive on yourself. But tell me about the Six of Swords. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you're needing to move. So what's in February here, the last half? You're finally navigating yourself out of waters that you've been in for a while. You've had a hard time detaching from, and whatever it is that you're detaching from, it's no longer emotionally fulfilling you. You know, it doesn't speak to your heart. It doesn't tug on your heart. It doesn't pull you. You know, the way the moon pulls on the tides, like the water. It's just like something's been out of sync for you, and you've been needing to like get out of that. And it looks to me though like you're trying to do that. You're trying to do that in the last half of February. Tell me about the Justice card in reverse here, because this is coming up here again in your future, in your present moment. Tell me about the Justice card. Okay. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. You no longer want to wait around. It's almost like whatever you thought may have been manifesting or may have been coming in, you realize it's not. And whatever is coming in, it's just not good for you. It's not fair. It's not balanced. Tell me more about the Justice card in reverse. Yeah. Four of Swords. And there's just a need to retreat from this. There even may be some healing that needs to happen here in February. You need to pull away. You're pulling away from something in the last half of February here. And whatever it is, it's something that was not even, okay? I want to say too that I feel like someone here, I'm picking up on the energy that someone's no longer going to put up with someone's shit. Is kind of what I'm feeling. Like you're just done putting up with the shit because you've been like a punching bag. That's kind of what I'm feeling for someone out there. Like I'm picking up on that energy right now. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me why the Six of Pentacles is here in reverse. Okay. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Coins upright. Yeah, you're ready to focus on yourself, air signs. You're ready to put in, you're finally ready to make you a priority. I feel like you've been putting something on the back burner, perhaps your own needs in the past. Something was way out of balance, and I think it was this giving and receiving kind of energy in some way. I don't know to what extreme it was. For some of you, it may be minor. For some of you, it may be it may be very significant. But to me, you've got a lot of clarity now with that Seven of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of clarity. Like there's no more illusions. You've broken through the illusions. You see how you haven't been receiving, and you're ready to now nurture yourself. You're ready to put effort into yourself. And whatever that means for you, whatever it means for you to have the success that you want, the independence that you want, for you just to basically feel good. Okay, like that's kind of where you're heading in the last half of February. You get a lot of clarity around that. Tell me about the Two of Cups in your future. Tell me about the Two of Cups in your future. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. You have the Ace of Coins in reverse. The Ace of Swords. And then the Two of Cups again on your Two of Cups. Air signs, what is this? I have to tell you, some of you may be receiving like some sort of gift or something that is older, like has some sort of ancient value to it, or it's symbolic of ancient times, I want to say. That's what I'm picking up from this ace. For others of you, I want to say this is something that has been a weight. Like this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it could have been something that was being delayed in order for someone to make a decision, because that Ace of Swords here just means someone's made a decision, someone's determined a new reality. They're cutting, that sword just cuts through something to make something final and cut away one reality so a new reality can come in. Something's coming together for you here in the future here, air signs. And for some of you, it's a beautiful new beginning in love that brings in quite a bit of there's a lot of clarity around this and a lot of truth. Some sort of truth is revealed here, I want to say. And then you have the Ace of Wands. There's something very new coming in here for you, air signs, because you got 3 aces now in your future. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. In any sense, I feel like you're going to be gifted something, even if it's just the energy of receiving, like you're going to be receiving something, air signs here. Whether it's a gift from the universe or a gift from someone. But there's a gesture, there's something opening up here. And it could be a gesture with words, with that Ace of Swords there. Again, that's why I'm like, are you someone getting proposed to? I don't know. Ace of Wands. Because that Ace of Coins is representative of the ring. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And maybe too, I have to say, with those Justice cards coming up in reverse, like maybe this is someone who's been dragging their feet on proposing, or you've been dragging your feet on being like able to commit. Again, I don't know. Then this is totally only for a couple of you. You know, I'm just kind of putting it out there because it's Valentine's month. It's the 14th is coming up, whatever. You know me, I love love. Okay, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Okay, way too many cards. Huh. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. Tell me more. Okay. This Ace of Wands is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Swords. Okay. This ace is bringing in a brand new energy. It's kind of like breaking. I'm feeling like if there's been some darkness around an area, I feel like it really brings in a lot of light. It's bringing in a lot of light where I want to say there was definitely disappointment in the past, perhaps for some of you, this may be like a past relationship that's kind of coming back to life. Like someone gets it. I don't know. Like it's like an awakening. But overall, though, it's got the energy of this Ace of Wands allows you to move on from some sort of deep loss from the past. Something that ended and it felt like a deep loss to you. Because you've got that Six of Swords here. And I want to say that this ace is coming in because you were able to move away from this energy of things not being balanced. Okay, you not being able to receive, or maybe you're giving too much, or vice versa. But that's what's happening. Now let's find out what the Queen of Swords is about. What's the Queen of Swords about? Oh, Five of Wands in reverse. Tell me more. Ooh, the Devil. The Devil in reverse. Okay. A conversation definitely is happening in your future that I think is long overdue, that allows the conflict and whatever feelings of feeling trapped or feeling like you were in some sort of toxic cycle, lots of challenges, maybe even fears, whatever it is that caused a lot of conflict. I feel like there's some sort of there's either some sort of conversation that's coming in that allows to finally cut all that away, or somehow it's getting cut away. Okay, because that Queen of Swords is about, in reverse, it's usually about cutting something out. And it's about cutting all of this crap out, that's been kind of getting in the way. So that's what's kind of happening in the future. And I see that you've got something really beautiful opening up here. And it has to do with being able to clear the plate of this other energy that's been keeping you stuck. And I want to say for some of you, maybe even a little bit resentful. But you've had to do a lot of inner work on it. And I want to say that when it comes to the vision here, air signs, the reason why if this is resonating with you and you've been struggling with your own visions, whether they're third eye or just being able to really see clearly into your future, it's because you closed off your own receptivity principle. You cannot receive the visions or the clarity or the understanding if you're not opening yourself up to receiving. And this is something that we as empaths have to go through and understand. And so for a lot of you, I feel like that's going to clear up as you move through this energy and really start to take back your power and start to put up some boundaries of not just giving your energy away while never getting enough back. Okay? So that's my reading for you, air signs. Interesting. I mean, 2 Hierophants, 2 Two of Cups, tons of aces. I don't know. You guys tell me. And 2 Justice cards? Wow. It's interesting. Interesting. For some of you, it may be a divorce. You know what? You may be getting a divorce from someone finally so you can move into a new place in your life or maybe a new relationship. That could be something that's kind of finally coming to an end. Okay. Fire. My dear fire signs, you've been waiting so patiently. You guys are next. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Debbie Briggs, Nicole being preoccupied with readings. Your aura often reveals a male energy. It seems this warrior you've always wondered about is from your previous life. Interesting. Your husband called right in the middle of the reading. That's funny. You're welcome, Catherine. All right, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Oops, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, there we go. We're almost there. What is in store for my fire signs for the last half of Feb? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is in store for my fire signs for the last half of Feb, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Aries, Leo, and Sag. Oh, my throat. I can feel it like it's getting strained from talking. I'm going to have to make myself some bone broth after this. Okay. Let's cut the deck for my fire signs. We're going to find out what's opening up for you and what is the challenge or what is the obstacle. Okay, for my fire signs, last half of Feb. And you guys, if you're interested in having weekly readings, my YouTube membership is below. I put out a new video for my members every Friday, weekly tarot readings, if you want to join. Okay. Interesting. Okay, what's the block? What's the block or the challenge or the obstacle here for fire signs? Okay, wait, way too many cards. What's the block or the challenge? Oh my gosh, Debbie, the warrior card just came out. It's funny that you just said that thing about the warrior. Okay, that's your challenge. That's your obstacle. That's your block there. Fire signs is the warrior energy. But you're opening into the siren. Ooh, the siren being lulled deep into something. Something's lulling you in, fire signs, opening you up. Going for a deep dive. So, let's find out. The siren. Oh my God! And they're so close together as well. I can't believe how close all the cards came out together. 4 for 4. I love it. I love it. Okay, the siren, the temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale. The siren calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in a spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Whether the thing calling to us is ultimately good or bad is somewhat irrelevant. It's the journey that matters, and the work of the siren is to take us on a deep psychic descent. Following her song, we go down, down, down to a place where lessons are learned and courage. Ooh, considering your warrior card is your block right now, that kind of concerns me. Where lessons are learned and courage must be rallied to find our way back to dry land. Try as we might, resisting the call may not even be an option unless I totally butcher these names. Odious? God. Forgive me. We bind our hands to the mast of our ship. It's likely, though, that falling for her call is the only way we will come to live more fully on the surface. So this is about awakening sensuality, being absorbed, being aroused. Something's arousing you, fire signs, for the last half of February. There's this beautiful arousal coming up. Something's pulling you in. However, warrior is your challenge here. So let's go to that. Okay, the samurai, the soldier, the advocate. We often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand moving blindly toward battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype bring us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. Even when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one with deep roots and long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles, so choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign the eternal wisdom within, and then surrender to the battle. When it's in its dark, which I'm going to read because it's your block, your challenge, it's threats, savagery, abandoning mission, and values. Ooh, interesting. I'm wondering, fire signs, if you're being lured into something that may be causing you to abandon your mission and your values. Or, fire signs, are you worried you don't have the courage to go and allow yourself to be lured into what's really calling you, that you know you need to go and do the journey, but there's a part of you that doesn't know if you're up for it. Like, you may be scared. You may not have courage. We'll see. Let's see what's coming up here. But interesting, fire. You're bringing it. All right. What has happened in the past here for fire signs? What is happened here in the past for fire signs? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse in your past with the Five of Cups upright. Okay, what else has happened in the past? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh. I'm just gonna say, it looks like some of you had a one-night stand. And someone didn't think it was gonna be a one-night stand. I'm just saying, not a lot of you, but I'm just seeing that. Okay, what's happened in the present moment? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Aries, Leo, and Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, last half of February. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all upside down here, fire signs. What's happening in the future for fire signs? Okay, we have the Nine of Cups coming up in your future. Looking good so far. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Interesting. And then we have the Hermit coming up. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, okay. There is something here that you're blocking out, fire signs, or you're stuck on, or you're experiencing a stalemate energy around. Someone is maybe not willing to see something or not wanting to see something, which is not allowing them to make a clear decision. But there's just some level here of closing off the heart, protecting self a little bit, and feeling a little bit stuck or stagnant. Okay? Inability to move forward. as your overall energy. Now, in the past, we have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. I really do. I'm sorry, but I just see a one-night stand here initially that someone was very disappointed about. Yeah, there's something here started, okay? It tried to get off the ground. It had a lot of passion to it, but it didn't really last very long. In fact, it had an energy here that was very flighty, very in and out. And someone here is very disappointed or really causing you to focus more on the things that are like not that it puts you in a space where there's more focus on the negative versus the positive in life. Not seeing it distracted you from other good things in your life, I want to say. Whatever this was. Interesting. Now, in your present moment, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of going back and forth energy in your reading, fire signs. Not a lot of stability here. There's a need here too of no longer wanting to wait. I feel like some of you may feel like either you're waiting on someone to make a decision or you're feeling kind of like an option and you're just really wanting to pull your energy out of it. Like you don't want to wait anymore. There's this energy here with this Knight of Swords. It's the energy when it's in reverse. It's someone who like acts before like or speaks before thinking or acts before thinking about what like the consequences of those words or actions may be, you know, like they rush in and they don't even think about the consequences. It can be very hurtful at times here. Interesting. However, fire signs, in your future, you have the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Hermit. Okay? Taurus and Virgo energy here. There is a wish fulfillment coming in. Something really makes you happy in the future. And I want to say it's very unconventional. It's not something that you're used to. It's beyond the normal traditions here. And I want to say too, with the Hermit, this is part of a deep spiritual journey of yours. Like you've done a lot of inner work that's related to this. For others of you, I want to say that, there is a wish fulfillment coming in for you, okay? Like definitely something good is happening here in the future. For others of you, I want to say that you may need to break off a commitment or a contract of some sort with this energy if it's still present and like go into solitary mode in order for you to focus on this wish fulfillment. We'll see how this plays out with the cards. But there's an important decision to be made here. There's a path. There's a choice to be made. Regardless, something's calling you. Now, let's see. Let's go into this, fire signs, and find out. Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here as the overall energy? Interesting. Okay, we have the Emperor in reverse and the Eight of Coins. Wow, fire signs. I'm just kind of trying to look at your reading here. I feel like some of you are in a situation that you're blocked on, and it's because, again, we've got this Emperor in reverse is a very controlling energy. It's not. It's more of a me energy as opposed to what's right for and what's best for all. And the Eight of Coins here too. I'm wondering if some of you are in a situation at work where someone's just like working you to the bone, and you're thinking of getting out of that. I want to say too, for others of you, you're in a situation here that you feel really kind of stuck at on, you have to make a decision where you may be involved with someone who you've been trying to put a lot, like, do you continue putting in more effort into a situation that feels like it's a bit, I don't know why I'm picking up, it's not trustworthy. Like, you can't depend on it. You're not really sure of its intentions. Whatever this is, whatever the intentions are, like, you're not, it's not sitting right with you. I'm wondering too, if some of you have been offered a, I don't know, a promotion or a position, and I feel like the money might be good, but, or like you get a lot of work from it, but there's something about it that doesn't feel right to you. Like, you maybe don't align with the values of the company or the values of the employer, or I don't know, there's something like along those lines I'm picking up. Let's see why the Ace of Wands is here. And I feel like, are you being lured into something that maybe you're not so sure you want to go down? Like, you don't want to go down that path, but there's like some temptation. You know what I'm saying? And do you have the strength to say no to it if you're really feeling no? Or, like, I don't know. Let's see. The Ace of Wands here in reverse. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Ooh. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse with the King of Swords. So, yeah, someone made a very important decision here, a very logical decision that stopped this new passionate beginning. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Someone who's very detached, just kind of like facts only kind of energy, not really interested in anything other than just like the bare necessities. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, okay. There was some heavy burden here, with the Ten of Wands coming up. Oh, this carried a big burden. Or it was a very difficult decision to be made here. Tell me what this Five of Cups is about. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Four of Coins, and then the Six of Coins. Ooh. Okay, for some of you, if this does involve a job, okay, or some sort of financial resource of some sort, I want to say that someone's choosing stability and money over what they truly want in their heart. Okay? And that's bringing in some sort of disappointment here in the past. Now, for others of you, I feel like, for others of you, this is like a love situation, like a relationship of some sort. There's disappointment because someone's really closed off in the heart, and they're not really allowing themselves to share their heart. And that's caused someone disappointment. in the past. Tell me about this Knight of Wands in reverse. Too many cards. Tell me about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh, 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 oh man, so many cups coming up here now. Okay, we have the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups coming up on this Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. Wow. There's been an offer here in the past, some sort of reconciliation, I want to say, because this, from some sort of energy that's been not unreliable, very flighty, very in and out, has wanted to kind of reestablish or bring back some sort of energy. I feel like for some of you, there may have been some sort of apology or attempt at reconciliation here. For others of you, I feel that there's been an inability to take action towards something that really would make you feel good inside, for you to be excited about, like to finally take action on a dream, something, and again, a dream that you would feel like celebrating. It would be a cause for celebration, and there's been a lack of action around that. Tell me about the Knight of Swords in the present moment. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse coming up on your Knight of Swords in reverse. There is definitely some sort of tempting energy coming in here this week with that Queen of Wands in reverse and that Knight of Swords in reverse. It's not really thinking about the consequences. It's just coming in, and I don't know if you want to entertain it. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Tell me more. It's a little bit too self-focused is what I want to say. Fire signs, whatever this energy that's coming in, it's a little bit too focused on self, not so much concerned about you. Yeah, and we have the Judgment card coming in. There's going to have to be a decision made here, finally, because, like, look, your Two of Swords here, this is all about making a decision. Judgment card coming in. I think someone's trying to bring something back around, back to life for some of you, and you're not having it. For others of you, you're needing to make a really big decision about something that's just, it maybe have been tempting, but it's not fulfilling you. Okay? Tell me about the Seven. Yeah. Okay, there we go. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Five of Cups. That energy that you have up here. You are really thinking about pulling your energy out of this. Okay, whatever disappointed you, whatever made you feel sad, whatever made you feel like there's some sort of loss, you're grieving, you feel regretful over, perhaps even like some sort of regret. You're finally you want to pull your energy out of whatever made you like that. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, the moon. The moon in reverse, actually, which is great because something's getting revealed. You may be revealing something, or something gets revealed to you that allows you to finally like pull your energy out. Something gets very clear. But something that may have been hidden really comes to the surface here for you in the first half of February that I think allows you to make some sort of decision that's been needed to be made. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Okay. You have the Faith card, which is the Hierophant in reverse, and you have the King of Coins coming up here. Yeah, I think that for some of you, this is definitely you pulling out of a job. This is definitely you pulling out of some or something to do with a job, like you're just no longer wanting to be committed to it. I think you want the stability, you want that, but whatever this is presenting, it's not enough. Like, it's got some sort of alluring factor to it, but it's just not enough. I don't know how else to say it. And it's overwhelming you a little bit this week too. Like, you've got to make a big decision, I think, in the last half of Feb. And it's overwhelming you a bit because there's a part of you that knows what you have to do, and then there's the other part that's like, whoa, but I know this. It's comfortable. And in some degree. Okay, tell me what the Nine of Cups is in the future. Tell me about the Nine of Cups in the future. Yeah, okay, we have the Page of Coins coming in. So there's whatever this Nine of Cups, it's really good news. It's fresh, new energy. And again, it carries prosperity with it. Some sort of prosperity energy. I'm wondering if like you're really struggling to stick up for yourself, fire signs, about something here. Something's tempting you and you're really struggling with that Warrior and the Siren. You're really struggling to like hold your own. I feel like you're going to do it, but it's a struggle. Tell me about the Hierophant here in reverse. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah. See, Six of Wands. You're going to be successful here. I think you're going to pull out of a contract of some sort for some of you. For others of you, you're moving into something that's very much a non-tradition. It's unconventional for you, which makes it a little bit risky. But it's also that creates some of that excitement, which I think was lost up here in whatever you were doing. That's why that Ace of Wands, like there was some sort of, like it didn't have that excitement. Or if it did, it got squashed really soon and like it just became all about burdens. But whatever this is, if this Hierophant is referring to you breaking free of a contract of some sort, like no longer being committed to this energy and moving forward, you're very successful at it. For others of you, just feel like whatever you're moving into, it's a very unconventional path for you, but there's a lot of success. Tell me about the Hermit. Ooh, interesting. The Tower in reverse and the Nine of Coins in reverse. I think that you're following your spiritual journey here. Like I feel like fire signs, you're going to be following something that you've been guided on through an internal process. And in doing so, you're avoiding some sort of tower moment that would have put you in a place where you weren't feeling that successful and you may have been in a codependent situation. And I think you're avoiding that by following your spiritual, like internal process, like internal guidance. And I think you've done a lot of work in order to do this. So it looks a little tough here in the last half of Feb, but it looks though whatever you're doing is going to lead to something good in your future. And I want to say, so it does look like the challenge again is this warrior being able to like choose your battles and know which battle to fight and when to stand up for you, when to not. And also to understand like what's really luring you. Is the lure just the temptation of like the 3D programming that we get pulled into, from a young age of like you just need security, you need to like just have good status or like whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is. Or is it the lure of really following your path? And I think there's like something here where you're going back and forth of trying to understand what's truly calling you and where are you going to be guided. So fire signs, that's my reading for you. I hope that's helpful. Again, guys, if you need your own reading, just email me. Link the emails down below to book a reading with me. Or if you want to join Alchemy, that's down below. If you want to join the Starseed Technology class on the 222 portal on the Monday in a week and a half from now, you can do that down there as well. And and next week, my podcast on the 16th. Do not miss that one, okay? There's good information coming in. I'm super excited for it. I really got to prepare for that one. I want to make sure that I organize the information properly for you guys so that you really understand the depth of opportunity and hope and light that's opening up, okay, for many of us through this information. All right, guys, I love you so much. I want to hit the end button, but I know that last time I did, I think, who was it? Air? I think it was, or was it? Yeah, I think it was Air. You missed like the last minute or two of your reading. And so I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just hang out here for a couple more seconds before I hit the end button, just so that I know that you guys have your reading. But I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening. And I'm going to go drink some bone broth to soothe my throat here. All right, guys? Love you so much.